So this is the overview, how to pass array as an argument in the function and with a sample program. So if you remember how to declare a function, how to call a function, how to define the function. So what is the syntax for function declaration? So it's data type, function name, data type, comma, data type, so on. This is the declaration of the function declaration. And syntax of function call. What is the syntax of function call? Function name and list of parameters. This is the syntax of function call. And function definition. What is the syntax of function definition? Data type, function name, data type, variable 1, data type, variable 2, so on. This is function definition. Suppose, so normally what you will do, if you want to repeat some set of instructions like any code or sum of two numbers or addition of two numbers or remainder of two numbers or something for again and again, you want to calculate those two addition of two numbers. Let's take addition of two numbers in your code for 5 times. So what happens if you will just put it in a function and you can reuse the code again and again. Suppose if I want to calculate like if you want to pass the array, I want to pass suppose 50 students in functions using functions, or I want to calculate 10 different numbers. So that will not be possible with normal functions, right? You have to pass an array as an argument in the function. So in C, there are various general problems which requires passing more than one variable at the same time to a function. So in sometimes you need to pass more than one variable of the same type to a function. For example, consider a function which sorts the 10 elements in ascending order. Suppose consider a function which sorts 10 elements in ascending order. Like, so these are the numbers, or consider 10 as an array. So I want to sort all these elements in ascending order. Obviously, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So such a function requires 10 numbers to be passed as the actual parameters from the main function. So how to pass these numbers as the input to a function? So you can't give 1 for the first time, 2, 3 like that, right? So you have to pass all the 10 numbers at a time so that the final sorted list you will get as the answer. So 10 numbers to be passed as the actual parameters from the main function. Here, instead of declaring 10 different numbers and then passing into the function, we can declare and initialize an array. So obviously, right, instead of passing each and individual member again separately, what we will do? You will just declare an array and then you will pass the same function, to a function and initialize the array. This will resolve all the complexity since the function will now work for any number of values. As we know that the array name contains the address of the first element, here we must notice that we need to pass only the name of the array in the function which is intended to accept an array. The array is defined as a formal parameter which automatically refer to the array size specified. So we will see with an example so that you will understand. So how to declare, initialize, there are 3 possible ways to declare a function. So first one, return type function and type and array name. So this is what the second type. So it is return type, function name, type, array name and size. So here we have not mentioned the size, that is also okay. And in this case we have specified the size, that is also okay, or else you can use a pointer to refer. So type, pointer, array name. So that is also one way of writing. So both the three ways you can do it. So we will see how to read and print 1D array elements using functions. So normally how you will write? If I ask you to write a C program to read and print the elements of 1D array using functions. So whatever the input I give, that I want to print it. Exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what the output I should get. This is the input. And this one is my output. So how to read and print 1D array elements using functions. So here how many input variables are there, like how many values are there? Here I want to get only, I am giving here 5 values as input and I want to get 5 values as the output. So if I want to pass all these values to a function, how I can do? Instead of separately passing one value at a time, like 1, 2, 3 separately, just declare, create an array and you can pass. So this is what int read of int read of int. So this is what subscript. So if you want to pass as array as an argument, you can just pass the subscript of that array. So means what is this? By seeing this, the compiler will understand this is a 1D array. A 1D array has how many subscripts? A 1D array has one subscript. So you can pass one subscript at a time. No need to give array name. So it is a subscript can be passed. So this is how you will pass the parameter here. So what is this? This is your return type. This is your return type. This is your function name. So this is what function declaration section, right? This is your function declaration section, and int is a return type, and this read is the name of the function name, next int and int. So here what? This integer represents the type of the array. So which type we have taken? The array which is of type integer. So we have passed the subscript of 1D array. Now what is this integer represents? This integer represents the size of the array. This data type represents the size of the array, means how many values you are passing, that represents the size of the array. So your execution starts from the main section. Next here, int a of 5. For what we have declared, this is your array declaration. So this is your array declaration, int a of a. Obviously, how you will declare an array? Data type, array name and size. So this is how you will declare the array. Data type, array name and size of the array. So this how, by like this you will declare the array. And you have passed array as the parameter. So here one subscript we have used, that represents 1D array, because we are writing this program read and print in 1D array. Okay. So 1D array, by seeing this, the compiler will understand this is a 1D array. Next, this is the array declaration. Now obviously we are writing this in functions. So how to call a function? In function declaration we have written the data type with no array name specified and the size. But see, this is your function call. So in function call, what you will write? Name of the function. What is the name of the function we have taken? Read. Read is the name of the function. Okay, read is the name of the function, and in function call what you will pass? A represents the array name. A represents the array name. So here we have not mentioned the array name. We'll just pass the subscript. So but in function call you have to specify the array name. That is the syntax. Okay. Array name, and 5 is the size of the array. So this integer is what? This integer is size of the array. So this 5 represents the size of the array. So A represents the name of the array name, and this 5 represents the size of the array. So next, function definition. So what you will write in function definition? What you will write in the function definition? Obviously you will write like exactly how a function declaration is made. So function declaration and function definition should always be same. So here int same and read. This is what function name, read. This is function definition part. Int a of, so what is this? The size of the array and the subscript. Next, int represents the size of the array. So here S represents the size. So what size we have taken? We have taken 5 elements. That 5 will be stored in S. Okay, that 5 will be stored in S. So general logic, how you will write in regular program by using the loop concepts. So same way you will write here. Int I declaration for I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, 0 less than 5, condition I is initially 0. 0 less than 5, condition true, scanf %LD comma address of A of 0. So address of A of 0, that is 1. Next, I plus plus, I becomes 1. I becomes 1, 1 less than 5, condition true, scanf %LD comma address of A of 1, that is 2. Next again I plus plus, I becomes 2, 2 less than 5, condition true, scanf %LD comma address of A of 5. So like that you will enter 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So after printing again, after printing we have for printing for I equals to 0, 0 less than 5, condition true, printf %LD comma A of 0. What is the value at A of 0? That is 1. Next I plus plus, I becomes 1. 1 less than 5, condition true, 2. Next 2 less than 5, condition true, 3. 3 less than 5, condition true, 4. 4 less than 5, condition true, 5. So this is how you can read and print the elements of 1D array by using the functions. You can pass the array as an argument or the parameter in the function by just passing the subscript, but you have to follow the syntax. How exactly you will have to write in function declaration, function definition and in the function call. In function declaration, just you will specify the return type and with the subscript. Here I have passed 1D array as an argument. So just I'll pass single subscript and this integer represents the size of the array. And in function call, you will write general syntax of function call, function name and list of parameters. Like how many parameters you will pass. Suppose sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers, how many inputs are there? 2 inputs. So those 2 inputs you will pass as the parameters in the function call. But here what you have taken, you have passed complete like array, 1D array. So here you need to specify the name of the array and how many elements, the size of the array. So that will be your function call. And in the function definition part, you have to specify the name of the array. Here no need to specify the name of the array. Int A of comma int S. So we will see the next example how to pass a 2D array in the function. So next example, write a C program to find the addition of 2 matrices using functions. So without functions, how you will write? You will just take a declare the array if you are calculating for addition of matrices. So what is this matrix? This matrix is of A and this matrix is of B. So this is a 2 by 3 matrix and this is a 2 by 3 matrix. So what we are doing, we are trying to add these two matrices. Okay. So this one starts from 0 and 1, the rows, 2 rows. So 0 and 1, columns 0, 1, 2. Rows 0, 1, column 0, 1, 2. So 2 rows and 3 columns. So it is 2 by 3 matrix, 2 by 3 matrix. So generally what you will write by using a for loop, you will simply write for I equals to 0, I less than. So here we need 2 loops. How many loops we need here? 2 loops. One is for rows and another one is for the column. So for I equals to 0, I less than 2, I less than 2, I plus plus. For j equals to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. As we have 3 columns, you can write it directly. Okay, but see here, you are trying to write the same program by using the function. So how to pass this array as an argument in the function? So this is your function declaration part. So what is the function declaration here? Int read int a of 2 by 3. So I have taken it directly. Int b of 2 by 3, int c of 2 by 3, int r comma s. So what you have passed? You have passed the 3 matrices, like A is of matrix, this one is matrix A, this one is matrix B, and after adding the resultant matrix is C. So these 3 parameters you have to pass. Like this represents the row size and this represents the column size. Again, this represents the row size and this represents the column size. Row size and column size. And this int r and int s, what are these two? R is for to specify the row size and s is a variable that stores the column size. Okay, r is a variable that stores row size and s is a variable which stores the column size. Okay, this is function declaration. In function declaration, we have taken data type, function name, and row, one matrix of A matrix and another matrix is B matrix and the resultant matrix is C matrix, and we need 2 sizes here. One is for row size and another one is for the column size. Next, declaration. General declaration of array is mandatory. In the main function, you have to declare the array. It's 2 by 3 matrix. So next, function call. So now what you will pass in the function call? In the previous case, it's 1D array, read and print elements of 1D array. In the previous case, what we have passed? Name of the array and size of the array. But here in this, we have how many names here? Name of the array, A matrix, B matrix, resultant C matrix, row size, column size. Like this you have to pass. This is your function call. Next, after this, general, your function definition part will start. Int read, int a of 2, 3, int b 2, 2, 3, int c 2, 3, int r and s. So what is r? R is row size and s is column size. Both are integer values, right? So normal general, how you will write a loop? For I is equals to 0, I less than r. R represents row size. So 2 will be substituted there. Next, s represents the column size. We have taken 3 columns here in this example. So 3 will be substituted here. J plus plus. Scanf percentile d comma address of a of ij. Address of a of ij is means what? You are entering the first matrix. Elements for the first matrix. So these are the elements for the first matrix. Okay. Next, again you have to enter the elements for the second matrix. For I equals to 0, I less than r, I plus plus. For j equals to 0, j less than s, j plus plus. Scanf percentile d comma address of b of ij. So this is for the second matrix. That is for the first matrix. And this is for the second matrix. So how to add this one? Addition of 2 matrices. So again you need to take a for loop. For I equals to 0, I less than R. For j equals to 0, j less than s, j plus plus. So after adding C of ij is equals to A of ij plus B of ij. So this is how you will add. So we will take one example. Suppose C of 0, 0. C of 0, 0. What is I value? I is initially 0. J is initially 0. C of 0, 0 is equals to A of 0, 0 plus B of 0, 0. A of 0, 0 is what? 1. 1 plus B of 0, 0. 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So this is what you will get. 2. Next one. After that, I when j will be updated. J will be updated. C of 0, 1 is equals to A of 0, 1 plus B of 0, 1. A of 0, 1 is 2 plus B of 0, 1. B of 0, 1 is 1. That is 3. Next again J will be updated. J becomes 2. A of 0, 2 plus B of 0, 2. A of 0, 2 is what? A of 0, 2 is 3. 3 plus 1, that is 4. So see, you will get the answer 2, 3, 4 and 2, 6, 9. If you add those two matrices, you will get this one as the result. It's 2, 3, 4 and 2, 6, 9. You have to understand how to pass this array as an argument. So if it is a 2D array, you have to pass both the row size and column size as the parameter. And in the function call, you have to specify how many arrays you have taken. Suppose if your program has only to, suppose transpose of the matrix. So what is the transpose for this matrix? 1, 3, 2, 4. So it is 0, 1, 0, 1. Index position 0, 1, 0, 1. So how you will pass now in the function declaration? In the same function, int read of int a of 2, 3. And suppose if you consider the other matrix, the resultant matrix, I'll take it as transpose 2, 2, 2, as it is a 2 by 2 matrix. So like this you have to pass, and 1 represents the row size, int r comma int s. So like this you have to pass, and in the function call you will write int a comma t comma r comma s comma this size, it is 2 by 2. Like that you have to pass it. Here R and S are the row size and column size. So this is how you will pass array as an argument in the function. That's all for this session. Thank you.